Hey there, this is Guy from Guy's Bees in Pennsylvania. I just want to take a minute and show you here what I prefer to do with my boxes. If you spend much time around beekeeping, what you'll notice is most people are doing this right here. If you go buy a box that's already painted, this is probably what you're gonna get. You're gonna get white. This is the traditional picture of an old man keeping bees somewhere out in the country. This is what you see sitting behind his house. What I prefer to do, and I've had great luck with this, this one right here, I purchased this one not painted, which is usually what you're gonna find. And I decided that what I like is the more natural look. Now I have both. Some of my hives have come white, some of my hives have come blue. Some of my hives, I've got some out there that you'll notice in some of my videos. Some of my supers are purple. Some of my supers are green, and that's because I use sometimes some old paint. I've got some purple ones that my mom painted purple because she redid her laundry room and painted it purple, and with some of her leftover paint, she decided to paint some boxes for me, which I greatly appreciated. But now I have purple boxes, so I get that. What I really like that, I like that kind of just, whatever you get is what you get type of video or type of hives. But what I prefer, if I could do completely everything, is this right here, is just the natural look. I love the natural look, just natural wood out there for my bees. I do this if I have a pine hive like this, or my original, when I first got started, I went with cedar. I learned pretty quickly that if you want to have more than 2 hives, cedar is outrageously expensive, so it just simply wasn't in the cards for me. I'm not one of those rich beekeepers that can get everything perfect and beautiful anytime I want to. But this is a naturally stained super pine, and what I use, you can use tung oil, I don't know that I'd recommend using regular stain, but you want to use something that's a little bit more natural. And so what I went with these is what they call boiled linseed oil. Boiled linseed oil says a classic natural wood finish. Now this came on some recommendations on some beekeeping sites. I will say you need to be careful when using this. You will hear people talk about how this spontaneously combusting, but that's if you kind of ball it up in a rag and throw it in your garbage. You want to be very careful with boiled linseed oil, just like anyone that's using it to stain any kind of wood. But it's perfectly healthy, perfectly natural for the outside of your hives. You don't ever want to paint the inside of your hives. You don't ever want to put you don't need tung oil, no paint, no boiled linseed oil, no stain, none of that needs to go inside of your hive. We want to keep the inside as that natural wood, and really the only reason that we even treat the outside of our hives at all is because they're going to be out there, they're going to take on the weather. You pay a lot of money or put a lot of work into these, so it's important that you want it to take on the weather and last as long as you can, because the lifespan of a super that's out there in all seasons or in your hive body is not going to be super great if you want it to look super well. So cedar will hold up better, but pine is far easier on the pocketbook, and that matters. That definitely matters. But this is what I do. I'm very happy with this. I use this on the four medium nukes that I have out there that you see in my videos. Those are still brand new. They're in their first summer, and I think they're gorgeous. I love that they have the treatment, but they don't look like they have the treatment. They're just out there naturally looking great. So so let me know. I'm sure some of y'all have some strong opinions about this, right? Let me know what you do, what you prefer, what your experience has been in the comments. And if you're enjoying some of these videos, go ahead and click subscribe and hit that little bell and get the notifications when I put out new videos. I would love to welcome you to the Guys Bees online community, YouTube style. So with that, thanks for stopping in. I'll see you next time.